Basically, my background in Jamaican descent. My mother's Jamaican, father's Jamaican.
Yes.
Born in UK, England, London, Bethnal Green, to be honest with you, Hackney. I was trembling, I was sweating because I needed to listen to my dietitian. I needed to listen to the professional people. But at the same time, I thought to myself, can I try without it so that I don't have the side effects? I had a fatty liver as well.
Yes.
And one of my friends said to me, if you drink lemon water, that will help reduce the fat around your liver. So I incorporated that.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the show, and we have Mr. Lyndon Wissart, who's joining us today, who said he's going with the flow, going against the flow, but I say he needs to go against the flow for the purpose of this show, right?
I'm going to go against the flow. I'm going against the flow.
The reason why I say that is because we were talking off break a while ago, and you mentioned that what you're doing now is what should be the norm.
Yes.
But really and truly, it is not the norm. Am I correct by saying that?
Yeah, definitely, you're correct.
So therefore, you're bringing back the norm. So you're going against the norm of the norm.
Norm, yeah. So on your show, we're going against the norm, but we're being norm.
You're being norm.
Being norm, yeah.
I guess it's a situation whereby there's always a saying sometimes where when a person comes to themselves or when they finally realize who they are, then that is when they move forward. Because many times people don't know who they are. They're up and down, going on until one day they came to themselves. Sometimes in the Bible, they came to themselves and they find out who they are. And that becomes the norm. I say, hang on a second. Now I'm normal.
Yes.
You know, fantastic. I just got a burst of inspiration right there. Now, Lyndon, listen, talking about your book and based on your experience, how does your book go about treating diabetes? And is it suitable for specifically diabetes sufferers or is suitable for anyone seeking healthier eating habits?
In the beginning, when I was writing the book and promoting, we can talk about the book, it was predominantly about diabetes. But I've got many family, friends and associates said, Lyndon, we've read your book, we've looked at your book, it's not just about diabetes.
And this is the book here?
This is the book here. The book is about healthy living, healthy wellness and fitness. It's about preventing yourself from going through what I went through.
Yes.
I've got a list of foods in there that will help you reduce your blood sugar levels, foods that makes you feel healthier, gives you energy, make you stronger, make you wiser. My book is about people who are in two minds of, am I diabetic or am I not diabetic?
Yes.
If I don't feel well, what should I do before I go to see my doctor or my dietitian?
Yes.
And my book will give you information on what you can do before that. I can tell you things that will help you, will guide you, and the book is, to me, the book is like an encyclopedia to lots of things. It talks about mindset.
And I can see you talking about diet change, eat regular meals at least 3 times. So therefore, this is a book whereby it's not just about combating diabetes, but it's about living healthy lifestyle.
Yes.
Wow.
And in essence, it talks about the beginning, wherever you are now. You don't have to stay there. You can with small changes, you can reverse your diabetes, or with small changes, you can eat healthier.
Yes.
As a chef, one thing I can do is, people keep asking me, have you got a recipe book? Recipe books coming. That's one thing.
Yes.
Number 2, I didn't put recipes in my book for the simple fact that if I gave you a list of ingredients that you don't like, you're not going to eat that.
Yes.
But if I said to you, Sylbourne, take from this list of ingredients, take what you want from it, and let's create a meal from it.
Yes.
You're going to enjoy that meal because every ingredient you like.
And that's the reason why you call it the Inspired Diabetic.
That's
because
right.
you want people to be inspired by things that they like, not just you saying this is what you have to do to
generate
be healthy.
food. Yes.
Right.
So specifically, I like people to eat a meal, breakfast, lunch, and dinner that they enjoy.
Yes.
One of the questions I get a lot is, what about snacking? Because everybody likes a snack.
Yes.
And my question not my question, my answer to people, what you need to do is look at what you're eating on a regular basis and what foods do you like.
Yes.
And as a professional chef, I can show you and help you change your snacking into foods that you enjoy.
Yes. That's interesting. So and a lot of people in the communities as well who are not as well informed as we think we are. What advice do you have for diabetes sufferers? what would you say to someone who's been diagnosed with diabetes, for argument's sake?
The first thing I would say to a person who's been diagnosed as diabetic, what's your sugar levels?
Yeah.
And providing that you're in a position where you would like to reverse it, what are your numbers? Because you need to set goals to reverse it. And then you put in a plan of action, which I've got in my book, a plan of action of mindset, diet, exercise, and how you can do that. And basically what I'm saying is, look what you're eating.
Yes.
That's the most important thing. You don't have to have a big cake. Like on page 70 in the book.
70.
Page 70.
Yeah.
This is one of my favorite pictures actually, because on page 70 it shows you 4 different cakes, but each cake is exactly the same.
When you say exactly this, I mean not size though.
No size. No. You see, this is what people think. They think, oh, I'm going to go for the big one or the middle one.
Yeah.
They never go for the small one. Why? The only difference is the size. From the biggest cake has the same ingredients as the small one.
Same ingredients.
Same ingredients. But the only thing is it's smaller. So you're eating in moderation now.
Yes.
So instead of having a medium-sized cake, just have a tiny one.
So okay, let's back up here because I love my cake. So if I have Jamaican fruit cake,
yeah.
Are you trying to say that the big cake and the small cake
tastes exactly the same?
Taste.
Yeah, it tastes
exactly. But I want the big cake.
No.
More.
But you can have the big cake once you've achieved your goal.
Right.
Once you've reversed your levels or you feel happy, you've done exercise. Once you've done something that you feel, I feel better about myself, then you can go back and have a bigger sized piece of cake because you know I deserve it. You need to reward yourself. And what you find, a lot of people, they say, oh, I'm going to have this big cake, but I shouldn't have it. So mentally, they're fighting against their own body. So if you say to yourself, I've done, for example, I've run a mile today, I've lost a stone today or within a week, and then I'm going to have a big cake, then you're just rewarding yourself.
And how receptive are people to that? How receptive are people to the notion of, receptive to people, but are the people we're talking about like middle-aged persons who are sensitive to that?
I think it's down to the individual person, what they want to achieve. If they feel that they want to feel better about themselves, they have to mentally say, I can do it, I will do it. I want to reverse my type 2 diabetes. I want to feel better about myself. I want to have a healthier life. I want to have a wealthier life. I want to feel like I can do things. It's a mindset.
Fantastic.
Of affirmations.
Okay. So how can people get this book, Lyndon?
They can get my book through my website, lyndonwissart.com.
Yeah, we'll put the details on it. LyndonWissart.com.
LyndonWissart.com. They can get it from my website. Also from Amazon they can get it, and bookshops as well.
Right.
Go to bookshops. They should have it in the bookshops. If they haven't got it, just order it. That's fine.
Are you willing to offer a book to one of our viewers?
100%. That's 100%. What I mean. I want for you, Sylbourne. Definitely.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, if you follow us on YouTube, comment on the YouTube channel, Facebook channel as well, and Instagram, and follow us. We'll let you know how you can win one of the books for Lyndon Wissart about healthy eating from the Inspired Diabetic. Am I correct?
100% correct.
Awesome.
Yeah,
so when the sales go crazy, we get a percentage for the Sylbourne Show, yeah?
You get a percentage because I've just been here with you,
Fantastic. Listen, question. We live in a world, right, that some may argue is too reliant on prescriptive medicine to alleviate any and every diagnosis. What was it for you that inspired you not to follow the conventional medical route and carve out your own process of healing? We're back to that go with the flow, don't go with the flow thing. What was that key factor? Because you could have just, Lyndon, follow the normal process. And just in hospital, and they'll give you tablets. The doctor will look on the screen in their computer and say, this is what you need to do, come back to us. What was that key factor that made you deviate from that norm?
The key factor is when my cousin was type 1 diabetic, and he told me about the side effects of medication. And he said to me, if you become diabetic, don't take medication. But I was fighting with, do I or do I not? So I was naive at the time. I was very, very naive at the time. I still don't know everything because I've done it in such a short time, Sylbourne. It's like, people keep reminding me what I've done is like really good without medication. And when they tell me that, I think to myself, what's so good about what I've done? Because I don't know the effects of medication. I don't know.
So you can't give
I can't give it, I'm not able to give a definite answer to what's it like to be on medication. I hear many people saying they take medication, it affects it's supposed to do one thing for the body, it affects another part of the body.
Yes.
And those little things that I was afraid of, because as a professional chef, I was self-employed, and if I'm ill and something happens to me, I don't earn money if I'm sick.
Yeah, yeah.
So I've got family, I've got commitments that I need to take care of, and to go down the non-medical way, I don't know, it's just something I done. I didn't do it intentionally. It was just that I got advice from my cousin and said, don't take medication.
So what I'm getting then, Lyndon, and it's very interesting. I mean, we're talking about diabetic, we're talking about medical thing, but I'm seeing also a mindset.
Okay.
So therefore, your mindset was one whereby you weren't going to follow the typical. You had to break through, isn't it?
Yes.
And so therefore, what I'm seeing also with this book as well, it is not just a medical book, but it's a book about inspiring persons to go against the grain.
But with the help and guidance with your doctor or your dietitian.
Right. I'm glad you mentioned that, because my next question was going to be, do you make medical claims?
No. I'm not a doctor,
Yes.
I'm not a medical person,
Yes.
I'm just Lyndon, I'm a normal person,
Yes.
just like anybody else. It's just that I just done what I felt was right for my body.
Yes.
There's so many people talk about their body's their temple.
Yes.
So what do you put into it? At the end of the day, each and every person decides what they put into their mouth.
Yes.
And if you put a piece of sugar in your mouth and you keep putting it in, you're going to have side effects with it.
Yes.
If you decide to put other things in your mouth, you know, it's either good or bad. You choose. I chose to put the things that's going to help me.
Right.
Because when I've done research, I'm thinking to myself, what is my problem? Why have I got so much sugar in my system? So because I got so much sugar in my system, what do I need to take out? So I took out carbohydrates out of my system.
Yes.
I took out the pasta, I took out the rice, I took out the potatoes. I don't eat, you know, we like the ginger beer and the shiny.
Or jerk chicken.
Right,
You can still eat jerk chicken?
no, I can still eat jerk chicken.
Okay,
Well, 'cause
cool. That's all right then,
I'm
everybody
working on
together,
some
yeah.
recipes for the Caribbean people,
Yes.
you know, because my goal now is to work with, to work on recipes to help diabetics, specific ingredients that's going to help you reduce your blood sugars, specific foods that's going to help you feel better about yourself,
Yes.
and just have a mindset that you can do it. You can do it. And because I've done it, I know other people can do it, but the funny thing about it, you don't know what you can do until you try.
Right.
Until you try.
So that's key important. So on that note there, the most important thing is if you don't know until you try.
Exactly.
Right. Now, Lyndon, before we go, great conversation talking to you.
Thank you.
And can you tell us then in a minute or so, what is your favorite quote or mantra that you want to share with our viewers? Something that inspired you, because you've been on a journey, but you must have been inspired by some force or some source or maybe some words.
Yeah, well, the words that I found that really inspired me is when I was on this journey, when I started this journey, I was so conscious of looking in the mirror.
Yes.
Because every morning I'd be weighing myself. I'd go into the bathroom, clothes on, weigh myself.
Yes.
Clothes off, weigh myself.
Yes.
Shower, I come out, I weigh myself. I was paranoid about it. I don't know why. So I was weighing myself 3-4 times a day. And I'd be looking in the mirror because I got a mirror right beside me with the scales up. And I said to myself, Lyndon, you can do it.
And that was it?
Yeah.
You can do it.
You can do it. You can do it. You know, go for it.
Amen. So ladies and gentlemen, that's a key thing. You can do it. And as you have heard from Lyndon today, one of the key things which I picked up as well is about inspiring. I mean, being a diabetic, but at the same time being inspiring to go against the grain or going against grain. Remember, one of the key things he said was what he's doing is the norm now, even though it is not treated as a norm. Because in the past it wasn't the norm, but first the norm, you know, the world forces. But also one of the things that I want to say as well, and a key question which I asked Lyndon was, do we make medical claims? And no, don't make medical claims. And I'll go further here by saying to find out more about diabetes and learn about living with diabetes, you need, for the UK, you need to go to www.diabetes.org.uk. In the US, www.diabetes.org. Somebody remind me, say I don't need to say double. And in Jamaica, diabetesjamaica.com, international listings, idf.org. You can check out and find out much about this as well. And ladies and gentlemen, I want to thank you so much for joining and be inspired by the Inspired Diabetic. And of course, remember what I said, You can actually find out more information and get one of the books by commenting on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, whatever. Lyndon Wissart.
Sylbourne, thank you very much.
Thank you so much for joining us, sir.
Thank you for having me.
That was awesome. Hi, thanks for watching our video. If you like what you see, please subscribe to my YouTube channel and share and like, and don't forget to comment, but first subscribe.
Hi, my name is Lyndon Wissart. I've been on the Sylbourne TV show today, and please subscribe to his website and to his YouTube channel.
It is not just about how to get out of diabetes, but it's how to have healthy eating. Am I right?
Yes, definitely.
Healthy eating.
Healthy eating, being fitter, well-being, wellness, and just creating a better lifestyle for yourself.
Like I'm fit, yeah?
Yeah, you're fit. You're
I'm
fit.
fit.
You're good.
You know, I go to the gym,
Yeah?
but I've not seen it since about 3 months now. Because it's in your home, that's why. So ladies and gentlemen, do follow Lyndon and look out for the show. But importantly, follow his journey, follow his story. And as you know, as Caribbean persons, people of color, it is something that is more with us, isn't it?
100%, definitely, yeah.